Hello everyone, welcome to the Haunted House. My name's Ghost, and welcome back to another episode of Ghostly Tales. Australia has some of the strictest gun laws in the world. This is the result of the 1996 Port Arthur massacre carried out by psychopath Martin Bryant, a man who had very well known mental health issues and threatened to commit a shooting multiple times, yet police failed to intercept. The Port Arthur massacre was stopped by a man with a gun, like all gun massacres in history, including the recent Bondi massacre where 15 people died. It took 20 minutes for police to show up and neutralize those scum. If a civilian was able to own a firearm for self-defense and was allowed to carry it wherever, they probably could have neutralized these monsters in half that time. You can only own a firearm for hunting and sport shooting, so only like snipers and double barrel shotguns for clay shooting, basically. You can also get rifles and shotguns and lever actions, but not many, and they have a low capacity and not automatic. If you could own more high-end and higher capacity firearms, what would you own? That's what we are talking about today. Today, I'm going to give my top 10 dream firearms I wish I could own if Australia had rights. Starting off with number 10, the Steyr AUG. The AUG isn't the best firearm, but it is still a interesting firearm. It is the main rifle of the Australian military. It has been for 35 years. It is very reliable and compact rifle. It has a very handy quick change barrel, like the MG42. It can be changed out when your barrel wears out. It is chambered in 5.56 and it has a 30 round capacity plus one in the chamber, or a 32 round capacity with one in the chamber if you get a bigger magazine with it, which you can. The aesthetics of the UGG aren't crazy. It does have that kind of futuristic look, but besides that, it's not special. Next, at number 9, we have the FN FOW, or the L1A1 SLR, which is the Commonwealth version of the gun. The reason why I chose the Commonwealth version is because of the beautiful wood furniture it has. It is one of the only versions of the FOW that has the wood furniture. It is extremely reliable and rugged. It showed great results in Vietnam with the Australian military. It is chambered in 7.62, which has amazing stopping power, and it has a 20 round capacity plus one in the chamber. At number 8, we have the IWI Galil ARM. The ARM version of the Galil is beautiful. It has that classic wood furniture and the carrying handle, which makes it easier to transport, and it just looks so pretty. The aesthetics are amazing. I think y'all can tell by now that I love my wood accents. It can be chambered in 5.56 or 7.62, which are both amazing rounds. Gives a little variety. It has a 35 round capacity plus one in the chamber. It takes a lot of inspiration from the AK-47, including the long strike gas piston system. Um, it is a very reliable and rugged rifle. Next, at number 7, we have the H&K MP7. You're all probably wondering why on earth this ain't lower. I know you'll love it. I do as well, but there's just stuff I love way more. The MP7 is chambered in 4.6. It has a 30 round capacity plus one in the chamber. It is a pretty looking firearm. Everyone loves it. Um, it has a crazy cyclet rate. It has like 950 rounds a minute, if I remember correctly. Um, and like all the others, it is very reliable and rugged. I love my rugged firearms. um, at number six, we have the Benelli M4, the shotgun from John Wick, and the U.S. Marines' preferred shotgun. You're probably wondering why is this is also this high. It's because it's not my favorite shotgun. There's another that we'll get to in a second. Um, it's still great though. It is known for its ruggedness and reliability. It's of course chambered in 12 gauge, and it holds a max of 7 shells plus 1 in the chamber. At number 5, we have the Spaz 12. This is my favorite shotgun. It is the shotgun from Jurassic Park, as I'm sure you all know, and from Call of Duty. Unlike most firearms in this list, it isn't the most reliable thing, but it's still pretty good. It fires ammunition like Dragon's Breath, which is always fun. Uh, the aesthetics of the shotgun are amazing. I love the way it looks. Um, as for capacity, it has a 8 plus 1 capacity. At number 4, we have the MP5, another very well known firearm. It's so pretty. The aesthetics are amazing. It is in every game imaginable. The charging handle on the MP5 is extremely satisfying, especially when you give it the iconic slap. um, it is very reliable and rugged. It barely has recoil because of its roller delayed blowback recoil system. Um, it is chambered in 9mm usually, but it can also be chambered in 10mm, 40 Smith and Wesson, and 22 LR. And it has a capacity of 30 plus 1. At number 3, we have the M1 Garand. The Garand is a amazing rifle. It is, of course, the US military's main rifle during World War II and Korea. Um, again, that wood furniture, which I love. Um, it is known for its ruggedness and reliability. It was designed with the intention of being rugged. It is chambered in 30-06, which has amazing stopping power, and it has a 8-round capacity. Uh, just be careful with your thumb when loading it. At number 2, we have the FN Scar. Out of all the guns in this list, this has the best aesthetics besides number 1, probably. It looks so cool and slick. I don't care what kind of scar, as long as it is a scar. It can be chambered in a variety of cartridges: 5.56, 7.62, 308 Winchester, 6.5 Creedmoor, and 300 Blackout. The capacity varies on the version of the scar you choose, but it can go up to 30 plus 1. It is extremely reliable and rugged. Militaries use it all over. Now, finally, at number 1, we have the Thompson SMG. I freaking love this thing. I feel like shooting it would be the most satisfying thing ever. It has a cyclic rate of over 200 rounds per minute. Of course, again, the wood accents, the aesthetics are amazing. It is also reliable and rugged like most on this list, and it has a capacity of 50 plus 1 for stick mags, and for the famous drum mag, 100 plus 1. And that's about all of my list. Um, I love all of these. They are amazing. I'd love to own these, but we live in a horrible country. But yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think this is a good list? But yeah, if you like this video, please give me a like and a follow, and I'll see you next time.